Good morning and welcome to Har-Ber Wildcat News. For HBWN, I'm Sarah Gill.
And I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. On today's show, we will take a look at a local boutique with a strong national presence, as well as a nationally recognized teacher making a difference in the lives of Har-Ber students in a very unique way.
Plus, you've probably seen them on Pitch Perfect 2 or The Sing-Off. That's right, the nationally recognized Philharmonics made an appearance at Har-Ber High School to help raise money, but also left a lasting impression on some students.
Today is Friday, February 10th, 2016, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
When students are asked about some of their favorite teachers throughout their high school journey, Har-Ber High School's Katie Moore is one of the names that always makes it to the top of the list. Teaching 11th grade English and AP Language and Composition, Mrs. Moore is known at Har-Ber for her Spirit Day attire, encouraging attitude, and her love for all students.
As a teacher in the ACDC house, she incorporates creativity and art into nearly all of her assignments. Through this medium, she has found that students have responded in a positive way, increasing learning and impacting lives. Let's take a look.
Miss Moore isn't just known as the teacher with the bubbly personality and the crazy outfits and the unconditional love. She's also known throughout the state of Arkansas and has been nationally recognized with various different awards.
So I was nationally recognized by the National Council of Teachers of English as the Reclaiming the Joy of Teaching Award, which means that I love this job and I bring joy to the profession. I'm also currently working with something called the Arkansas Declaration of Learning, which means that my lesson plans will be nationally published with the State Department and Crystal Bridges and a couple of other organizations nationally to sort of talk about civic duty and English teaching. And then I'm also part of the National Writing Project, which is I work on writing skills with teachers all over the country to sort of improve the writing process for students and teachers all over the country.
Aside from being recognized at the national level and making her classes educational, she strives to make her classes something everyone can enjoy in a fun and unique way.
I'm kind of not afraid to try crazy things. And so sometimes we get up out of our seats, or we color, or we dance, or we rap, or whatever. When students are able to use their voice and to express their own thoughts and have some control over what we learn and how we learn and what we do, I think that they really like that.
Miss Moore's taught me through AP Lang how to think for myself and how to formulate my own opinions. Like, she'll show us something and then she'll give us all the information that we need to form an opinion, and then we have to learn how to back that up. And I feel like you do that in anything in life.
Miss Moore's ultimate goal is to make sure her students feel appreciated, loved, valued, and safe.
I think exposing, making yourself exposed and giving the raw and the ugly details about yourself. And she'll work with that and she'll love that no matter what.
Miss Moore just makes it feel like not a classroom, but almost like a second home. She makes all of us feel really comfortable, and she is passionate about teaching.
Creativity, positivity, and open-mindedness are not only the three pillars of Miss Moore's class, but they're life skills that she teaches her students to use throughout the halls of Har-Ber and in their everyday lives. For HBWN, I'm Brittany Lawson.
Thank you, Miss Moore, for your work in impacting our lives. Don't forget to drop by and show your appreciation for Miss Moore. She is located in room C202.
In other news, Riff Raff is a local boutique that opened up in February of 2009. Kirsten Blowers is the woman behind this booming brand. She has been awarded for Forbes 30 Under 30 in 2016, the National Retail Federation's 25 People Shaping Retail in 2015, and so much more.
Wow, now Sarah, you were able to talk to Kirsten about her success in creating Riff Raff. Could you explain a little bit more about her and her personality?
Yes, so whenever I was talking to her after our interview, she was just telling me that I just told her, wow, this music is really cool in here, I like your playlist. And she was like, wow, that's really cool that you mentioned that, because I actually created this playlist myself. It's about 200 songs, and I made sure that it's long enough so that on a Saturday an employee would not hear the same song twice. And it's like, my mom's worked at a retail shop before, and it's like she's always complaining about hearing the same songs over and over again. And so it's just very obvious that she has a heart for her employees, and she is very thoughtful. And she edits these songs as they get old, and she adds new ones as she hears some cool ones. And so it just, you can really tell that Riff Raff is a family.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously she's very thoughtful, and that's really a huge testimony to her character.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. The story of how Riff Raff got started in the store itself is truly remarkable. But the message behind the boutique may just surprise you. Here's the story.
Riff Raff is a prime example of the American dream coming to life. Armed with nothing but her passion for creating and providing a service to individuals, Kirsten Blowers took a chance against all odds, and she created a brand that truly embodies the empowerment of women.
When I was a senior in college, I was attending the University of Arkansas, and I was majoring in interior design. At the time, it was right during the recession in 2009. My senior year of college, I decided to create my own job because I was nervous that I wouldn't have any positions anywhere. And so at the time, I was refinishing my own furniture, and my friends loved it. They were buying it from me, and so I just kind of started as a furniture store, and then after a while it turned into clothing too, because that's what girls wanted.
Kirsten creates an environment and culture that's unique to every customer, so when they walk in, they feel at home.
I think what makes Riff Raff different is our aesthetic and the atmosphere, especially in store. We're very welcoming, we're very friendly. We have girls that work here who are also shoppers here. And so like, if you're a shop girl here, your best friends come in because they love Riff Raff. And so it's very much a family atmosphere.
I shopped at Riff Raff for a long time growing up, and the atmosphere in here is just absolutely unforgettable. When you walk in, everybody just treats you like they've known you forever.
Kirsten promotes a sense of belonging and strives to instill confidence in women.
The friendships that I've built here, I came in knowing nobody, and I feel like these girls I could call for absolutely anything.
My favorite thing about Riff Raff is the fact that they empower women. I really like that they're really working to make sure that their marketing is reflecting empowering women and girl power, and just showing that girls can inspire other people.
Riff Raff isn't just a business. To Kirsten, Riff Raff is a lifestyle.
My life is Riff Raff, and so I created this thing from $100, and it's my baby. And so I eat, sleep, breathe Riff Raff all the time. I'm always thinking of the next thing. I'm always thinking about what didn't work and why didn't it work. There's not a single day that I don't wake up and I think, I can't wait to go to work, or I get to go to work, not I have to go to work. And that to me shapes the rest of my life.
Don't forget to shop Riff Raff for all your fashionable needs, and remember that every successful business started as only an idea. It's up to you to bring this idea to life. For HBWN, I'm Sarah Gill.
Be sure to check out Riff Raff at Shop Riff Raff on all social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even Pinterest, Tumblr, and Snapchat.
WeTV is in charge of the senior video this year, and we need your help. Seniors, please send us some of your videos that you've captured throughout the year so we can incorporate you into the video. We are taking any videos of seniors when they were up to 12 years old. You can send the videos to Mr. Sherman at tsherman@sdel.org.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for a feature on the #1 college booked entertainment group of the year, the Philharmonics. HBWN will be right back.
Never underestimate the impact you have on others.
Can I try?
Be the influence.
Tobacco use remains the single largest preventable cause of death and disease in the United States and kills more than 480,000 Americans each year. Say no to smoking and yes to life, for your heart and the hearts of those you love.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Yeah, but don't you think I should add like so?
No! Red, yellow card!
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they always do this.
Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Yeah, just
no.
One more time.
But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
no, just one more time.
Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
When I grow up, I want to have gum disease, like my big sister.
When I grow up, I want to have myeloid leukemia, like my grandfather.
When I grow up, I want to have lung cancer like my big brother. When I grow up, I want to have heart disease like my grandfather. When I grow up, I want to smoke cigarettes.
I want to smoke cigarettes.
I want to smoke cigarettes. I want to smoke cigarettes.
If they can see the side effects of smoking, why can't you? Be the role model they need.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, Dad.
Hey girls, are you guys ready for the cake?
Yeah!
Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
All right, you guys ready?
Don't miss out on life's special moments. Stamp out smoking.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Welcome back. The world-renowned pop sensation Philharmonics performed at Har-Ber a few weeks ago.
Some students were not only able to meet them, but a select few actually had the privilege of participating in a class that was designed to give our very own Lighthouse one-on-one feedback.
You've seen them on NBC's hit The Sing-Off, Pitch Perfect 2, and even on The Late Show. We talked to them about their journey and some of the lives that they have impacted. Let's take a look.
1, 2, 7, 9.
Hey, we're the Philharmonic.
Here at Har-Ber, we live on the edge and never let time pass us by. Students are blessed with once-in-a-lifetime experiences that they will treasure for years to come.
We wanted to do something different. We were trying to come up with a fundraiser that would be fun for the kids, fun for the community, and not the typical just selling stuff.
I had never personally heard of them before, but then once I did a little research on it and found out that they were in Pitch Perfect 2 and they came in second place on the Sing-Off, I was like, hey, these guys are actually pretty legit. So I went home one night and I was like, hey Mom, we should go see these guys that are coming to Har-Ber because it's $10 a ticket, why not?
Stars in the rising, the Philharmonics made their mark and are constantly on the move. No doubt they have set an example for the youth and continue to inspire the masses.
We were made for the TV show The Sing-Off, and our main concern was just doing well on the show. We didn't know what was next for us, and then luckily we did the Sing-Off tour, and then our friend Deke Sharon, he invited us to do Pitch Perfect, and it's just been constant momentum, and it's definitely giving us room to grow, and we just keep pushing ourselves to the next level, and even do the Late Show with James Corden, and we just keep hoping to move on in 2017.
So be able to do it professionally and be recognized and placed in the same sentence as some of these artists that are so amazing, and just making big strides in the music industry is very rewarding because it's something that we just did for fun and now it's our jobs.
These guys work to improve their craft. They strive for success, but still find time for selfless acts, such as instilling confidence in young artists just like themselves.
It was super helpful to have the guys listen to our piece and kind of critique it and tell us what we could do better, because by the end of the session, I could really tell that we had improved a lot as a group. We sounded a lot better, we sounded more together, and basically just sounded more grown up, and I think that's really what they were going for, and that's what Erwin wanted whenever he asked these guys to do this master class, was he wanted them to make us not just sound like a high school group, they wanted us to sound better than that.
The master class was phenomenal. I think the kids had just an absolute wonderful time, learned a lot, saw some different ways just to perform and to add to their music. So as far as the kids goes, it just was amazing. They seemed to have just a blast.
They may be big-time artists, but to them, it's the simplicity of the music that continues the drive.
It's so important for us to, we all came from a choral background and education and stuff like that. I started singing in middle school, and it's really important, and it's just a big deal for us to go out and see other schools, work with them, because that's when we were inspired to keep doing this. So that's a cool thing for us. Also, we've been doing a lot of college shows because it's just fun, and that's kind of where we've been at.
In giving back, the Philharmonics left a message to aspiring musicians.
Stay passionate and stay grounded. Do what you love to do, because, like people say, you'll never work a day in your life if you're doing what you love. Follow your dreams. It's a cliche thing, but really it's true, because all of us, we've chosen to follow music, and we love what we do. So.
Incredible, inspiring, compassionate. The Philharmonics are going places, no doubt, and what an amazing opportunity it was for Har-Ber students to play a part in the journey to success.
Oh yeah, make sure you check us out on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We even have Snapchat, right? Am I missing any? And it's the Philharmonic with an F, because we're all Filipinos, so yeah, check it out.
FIO. Be sure to check out the Philharmonic's YouTube channel Be sure to check out the Philharmonic's YouTube channel where they post covers of current pop hits.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next week for a story on local restaurants in Northwest Arkansas.
Plus a story on a program offered at Springdale schools which is providing opportunities for college credit while still in high school. This will be one show that you don't want to miss out on. For HBWN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
And I'm Sarah Gill. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.